To share the instructor computer screen, click Share Screen. The default sharing option is to share the entire screen. This can be helpful if you'll be using multiple apps and/or files because you won't need to stop the share and restart it each time that you switch to a new app or file. With the screen option highlighted, click Share to share the entire screen. Your students will now see the entire instructor computer screen. Keep in mind that this means that they will be able to see all of the apps and files that you have open, as well as any notifications that may pop up while you are sharing your screen. So you may want to turn off notifications and close any apps you are not using. If you prefer to share just a specific file or app, you'll want to make sure the file or app is open before you click Share Screen. After clicking Share Screen, select a file or app you want to share. Then click Share. When sharing a PowerPoint presentation, it is often easier to share the PowerPoint presentation and then start the slideshow. When sharing an app or screen, you may want to temporarily hide the Zoom meeting controls to make it easier for you and students in the classroom to see the content you're viewing. Click More. Then select Hide Floating Meeting Controls. The Zoom meeting controls will disappear. To bring them back, press the Escape button on the keyboard. To share a video with your class, again, first make sure that you have the file or website open. Then select the file or window with the video. Be sure to select Share Sound, otherwise students in the Zoom meeting will not be able to hear anything. Depending on what kind of video you are sharing, you may also want to check Optimize for Video Clip. In this example, I'm sharing a YouTube video, so I'll leave it unchecked. Then click Share. Once you start the video, you may want to check in with the students on Zoom to make sure they can see and hear it. Some web browsers may block sharing certain types of videos on Zoom, so try using another browser if that happens. If closed captions are available, you may also want to enable them. You can also choose to share the video in full screen. On this screen is a student's view of a full screen YouTube video shared on Zoom. When you are done sharing, click Stop Share. You're also able to sign into the meeting on your iPad to share content from your iPad. Zoom allows you to sign in to the same meeting on more than one device, so you'll see yourself listed twice on the participant screen. Remember, do not join the audio on your iPad, as it will interfere with the audio on the instructor computer. Tap Share Content to share from your iPad. Tap on the content that you want to share, or choose to share your entire screen. If you share your screen, Zoom will remind you that everything on your screen will be visible. It also offers a good tip. Enable the Do Not Disturb function to hide all notifications on your iPad while you are sharing. Tap Start Broadcast. You are now sharing your screen. Navigate to the content you want to share. You'll see a red icon at the top right of your iPad screen that lets you know your screen is being shared by Zoom. Also note that the crescent moon icon indicates that I have the Do Not Disturb function enabled. When you are ready to stop the share, return to the Zoom app and tap Stop Share. Lastly, remember that students in the Zoom meeting are not able to share their screen without your permission. To enable screen sharing for your students, click on the caret icon next to the Share Screen button. Then select All Participants under Who Can Share. This setting only applies to this one meeting session, so it won't be applied to future sessions. If you only want to allow the students to share their screen for part of the meeting, you can simply return to this screen and change the setting back to Only Host once the students are done sharing. Click the X to close this screen. There are additional options when it comes to screen sharing for hosts and participants. View the notes field of this video for links to additional resources.